Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Put your hands together, Mr.Goodbread. One more time, just in case they missed it. Just in case they didn't hear us, guys, one more time. We are the greatest. We are the best. We are the realest. Salute to the Bread Squad. Come on in, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. People we like, if they fucking up, they gonna get checked too. You know what I mean? We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we do not complicate it. What's up, guys? Yet again, it's another Friday. Shy, what's going on, Shy? Salute. Simping should be against the law is a fact. Let's normalize that. CeeLo, what's going on? OG CeeLo, Harlem, stand up. New York. Y'all got y'all leader. Don't worry about it. I got New York. The rest of y'all cities, if y'all want to roll, come on. But I got New York. New York. Harlem, stand up. We got Arizona in the house. My guy Zone. Salute to Zone. The BZ. We live on the West Coast. See, we worldwide though. See, I'm a hold New York down, but we international with it. Salute to my guy Bell over on the West Coast. Let's get on into it, guys. We're gonna have a good show today. We are live streaming from both channels today, guys. I'm trying to get my times right. You know what I mean? Because I got to get my time schedule right. Because I like to play the YouTube game fair. You know what I mean? I don't like to go on when I know Anthony Spade is on. I don't like to go on when I know that Summer Green, what's going on, my lady, my girl, what's going on? Hold on. We got to roll the carpet out for my girl, Summer Green. Yes. But yeah, guys, so like I was saying, I don't like to go on and split the viewership when, one of my guys is on. When one of my guys is on, I don't like to go on, because I like to tune into them. So I'm trying to figure out right now, I'm trying to see my time and when is the best time. So guys, can we take a second before we get started? My hardcore Goodbreads, Can you guys put in the chat what's the best time? Just put, don't get technical, you know what I mean? 12, just put, what's the best time? Like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. or a.m. in your time zone for me. Just do that for me real quick, guys. What's the best time for me to do the Mr. Goodbread show? Not the Brutally Honest show, but Mr. Goodbread show, where we talk about emotional intelligence, not too much reaction. We don't do too much reaction on the Mr. Goodbread show. We do self-improvement. If you notice, we heavy on the guys. The guys get a lot of work. The guys be getting that work on the Mr. Goodbread show. We touch on modern women, but the guys get that self-improvement. So you guys let me know, what time do you want me to go on? You know what I mean? Because I'd hate to go on when one of my bros is on, you know what I mean? And I'd hate for one of my bros to go on when I'm trying to teach y'all some real shit, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, not a lot of my bros teach real shit, you know what I mean? They're more entertainment. I'm more educational, so I don't want to clash. I don't want y'all to be missing the education while y'all intaking a whole bunch of dessert, you know what I mean, from the Clown Goofy Network channels. You know what I mean? So just let me know what's the best time, guys, because I work for y'all. I work for y'all. 9, keep the 9, keep our 9, 9:30, 9:30. For those of y'all that don't know, for about 2 years straight now, the consistency been 9:30. We go live over here at the School of Common Sense. All right, guys. So, 8 p.m. Oh, yeah, you know that's my. I like that. I like that night slot. I like that night slot. But yeah, 9. So we might as well keep it the same. So then, all right, then we'll keep it the same. Then we'll keep it the same, guys. All right, let's get on into it. Let's get on into the show, guys. We over here. I can see the chat for the Mr. Brutally Honest. I'm over here at the Brutally Honest, so I can see y'all in the Brutally Honest show. Mr. Goodbread chat is also open. You could donate over there for those of you that like the super chat and want me to play the little sound effects and stuff. The Mr. Goodbread chat is open. You just gotta swing on downstairs, then come up. There we go. See what I mean? I couldn't even get the goddamn words out my mouth yet. Salute to my God Zone. God damn it, Zone. God damn it, Zone. I couldn't even get the words out my mouth. Zone says, you got to do your own sheesh, Mr. Goodbread. You your own brand. You got to go live when it's in your spirit. You can't watch everybody else later. Facts. I'm going to take, Zone, I ain't never been no hard-headed little nigga. So I take everything y'all tell me, because I respect my Goodbread. So I take everything y'all tell me with wholeheartedly, and I apply. You know what I mean? So no doubt, Zone. And I already know what Zone went here. I already know what Zone. God damn it.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, god damn it. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, god damn it, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddamn it, talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddamn it. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Free, motherfucker. And Zone make sure that. Zone be making sure y'all get the work. You know what I mean? Salute to you, Zone. Let's get started, y'all. Ladies, stop tempting yourself with these side nigga friends. No side nigga friends. You know how y'all normalize no new friends? No side nigga friends, ladies. This is why God gave us one of each other. He gave man a lady. He gave lady a man. and he all partner, you guys, you know what I mean? He gave you one. He gave you your partner, and that's who you deal with. All that extra shit that y'all be, that's greed. That's glutton. That's a form of glutton. See, you hear gluttony, right? And you think, oh, he's talking about the obese women, the voluptuous women. No, that's the voluptuousness. That be the side effect to what's on your heart. Glutton is a greedy-hearted person, guys, and that's greed. All you need is one. Or if you need more than one, then you should be able, and you should have the confidence, and you should be man enough, ladies and gentlemen, to say that. You know how you say that. Now y'all say that. You know they be running around here saying that cute shit. Say that. So say that, nigga. You know what I mean? Let's get into it, guys. Let's see what the streets are saying.
When you first meet a guy, how do you decide if he's going to be a friend or more than a friend? And more importantly, when do you decide? Because it's often said a woman will know right away.
Oh, I don't know. I like to keep them all as friends for the first little bit.
If the vibes are good, then he can be more than a friend.
I agree, because if the vibes are good and the energy is good, then...
All right, now, the girl said, and I quote, I like to keep them all as friends. And you guys might get triggered at that. That might trigger you guys who let the women manipulate your dumb ass into believing you got to give your all in the dating phase to one woman. When you're dating, hold on, guys. Let me give y'all some work. Let me give y'all some work today. Do you guys really know what dating is, right? Do you know what the whole meaning of dating is, guys? Fuck what anybody ever told you, guys. Take your pens out. Let me tell you what dating, why you do this dating thing with women, right? With people, period. Why you chill with your friends? Why today you're gonna link with your friends, even if you're male, like friends? It's because you want to learn the person at their naturalist form. You know what I mean? So you guys date and you be around each other, you spend time with each other so you can learn each other at your most naturalist form, because it's just the dating phase. You two have an agreement that you look good to me and I look attractive to you. We don't know a goddamn thing about each other, but we have agreed that we're gonna date. You know what I mean? Stop making everything so final. Like, dating is dating. Dating does not mean relationship. So yeah, you can have, guys, you should have multiple women in your phone if you're not a married man and if you're not in a committed relationship. If you did not make a motherfucking contractual agreement with your partner stating the rules and the standards of your relationship, then don't go telling yourself something that ain't is. You'll get that, ladies, because this is a part of the managing your emotions. Because when you manage your emotions, you are able to manage your thoughts. And a lot of you tell yourself something that's not the reality. So then when the reality don't meet what you told yourself, you're mad now. And now somebody did something to you. Did that make sense, guys? Do you get that? Do you get that? Meaning, when you be in these relationships with people, stop trying to manipulate them and control them into being the person you told yourself they are. Let them learn them for who they are naturally. Because if you manipulate them, sis, if you do all the fuck shit and manipulate them with your emotions, you're not going to get the genuine person you need to learn and know. You get that? You're going to get the character that he going to play in order to get the coochie. And this is why dating is important. And this is why y'all better make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. This is why this channel is important, because you're going to get the information that your parents didn't teach you. Your parents don't sit down with you and tell you da 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 da. They don't do that. So don't even sit here and fucking lie.
then you can't really go wrong.
What is the difference between a friend and an acquaintance?
An acquaintance is someone that I'm just gonna talk to for a day, and probably if I run into you, I'll talk to you. But a friend, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna check up on you. I care about you.
I feel like an acquaintance is just somebody I know,
Yeah.
you know, and then
If I
like
run
a
into you.
friend is somebody I talk to on like a regular basis, like her.
What does it mean when people say dating is more than friends?
I feel like dating your acquaintance, not your acquaintance, your partner.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income. And here,
Partner should be your best friend.
You're like friends with many people, but dating is like you only date this person, or you're sharing more of your personality with only one person.
Yeah, and
Nope. See the fuck shit that they done normalized, right? And look, these are some white girls right here with this fuck shit that's normalized. Nope. Dating, you don't got to share all this with no one. If that's the agreement you have now, hold on. If that's the agreement you set, then okay. But if that's what you tell yourself, just because you're seeing somebody, you expect them to close their options off, but you have not verbally made an agreement, sis, you're asking for trouble, sis. You're telling yourself something that the reality does not tell you it back.
I definitely wouldn't have like sex with a friend, so that is like not possible for me.
So would you say that the purpose of dating is sex?
Yeah, kind of. Like it's not the main purpose, but it is like it goes hand in hand, I would say.
It's a requirement.
He's tricking y'all. He's getting y'all to be honest and admit what y'all turned dating into. See, dating is a form of getting to know you so that we can have sex. Y'all niggas done skip that part. They done normalized whole shit, y'all. They just skip that part. And then they wonder why they run to social media 3 months after the relationship, mad that they picked the wrong nigga. If you give the nigga the milk, he got no reason to buy the cow, sis. What the fuck is you doing?
Requirement, I guess you would say.
Yeah, but yeah.
If a friend expected you to provide everything, would that be a toxic relationship?
Hell yeah. Yes.
So why is it considered toxic when friends become users, but it's normal when women expect a man to provide more than just his company?
Good question.
The man is a provider. But I do think it should be 50-50 equal from both partners.
I agree.
So then why did you just say that the first go around? Why did you say what you're programmed to say? Why did you say what somebody programmed you to say when your feeling was the second thing you said, sis? Understand, guys, society programs a lot of these women and simp niggas' mind. Society programs them, tell them what to do, what to wear, who to like, you know what I mean? What to say. So a lot of the sheeps in our community, they're reading from a playbook.
Because if you don't have any part in it, then you're really just not doing anything. And usually your partner would say something to you, but if not, then they usually don't mind. But I think it's 50-50.
A guy doesn't have to always pay. It should be both parts.
If a friend expected you to provide everything, would that be a toxic relationship?
Hell yeah.
So then why is it considered toxic when friends become users, but it's normal when women expect a man to provide more than just his company?
Well, see, if I'm in a very deep...
You're about to lie. She had to think about that one, though. You better not lie, sis.
Deep, like, relationship with a man, like, it just means he should be giving his all to me.
Well, shouldn't you both be giving your all to each other?
I mean, yeah.
Yes, but the man should want to give more.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so
I tell you no lie, this is how they raised, bro. They raised, man. They raised like this, bro. They raised like this because the parents have not figured it out. The parents didn't figure it out, so all the parents could do is push that hurt to them. Push that hurt, push that unfigured outness to them. You know what I mean? It's like, it's inadvertent too. It's not like the parents be sitting there like, yo, just, if the parents, yo, can a broke person teach you how to be rich? No. Can a dummy teach you how to be smart? No. Can a crackhead teach you how to smoke some crack? Yes. You see how that works? Resources. You have to use your resources. If you have no resources, then you don't have the information.
So how come, okay, so why is it in the age of independent women, a man's value is often determined by what he provides?
Another good one.
Oh, wow, that kind of
sick of hiring.
They're too young for that. They're too young for that right there. It's complicated. They're too young for those type of questions right there. Even though they should be they're at the age where they're supposed to know the answers to those questions. That's why I don't do my daughters like that. I tell them, man, it's complicated. I need to bring my daughters on the show with you, man. It'd be so fun.
And here's how you can
threw me for a loop.
I don't think it's always based off of what he provides, but we do want a provider, probably because of history.
Honestly,
and it's
though,
just how we're made.
Independent women, they don't need a man.
They
so
don't.
It doesn't.
But independent women wasn't back in history, so why do we want the man to be back in history while y'all done evolved into some shit God didn't create? But we want the men that God created, though. We want a God man. But we ain't the bitches that God created. We done turned ourselves into some weird shit that talk and move their head. But other than that, where is the history in the woman, in the virtuous woman? Because the virtuous woman is not no alpha woman. Now, we done told you already about this alpha word. When you look up alpha woman in the dictionary, it's not a good meaning. It's not a good meaning. I don't think you will call yourself an alpha woman if you ever really did the research now and not just go off of what you hear on social media or the cute shit that your friends say and it sound good, so it feel good. If you do the research now, man, you'll see that alpha male, alpha woman is not the same as an alpha male because you just say alpha woman, alpha no. Alpha female is a whole different definition. And it's a horrible person, it's a horrible individual.
Doesn't matter what you have because
it depends on the
woman
for sure.
is wanting you, not needing you if she's independent. Now, if she's not independent, then she's for sure gonna be all on you about what you have to offer because she don't got shit.
You need a man because all that I'ma go get it on my own, get the bag and run off and do all this, man. Okay, see where you at later on when all that shit, when the ass flatten out, all the ass shots get and the titties start sagging. Yeah, when tattoos ain't looking like that and you used to be light skinned baddie, out the window. Go ahead and
that's a fact. I'll do you one better. How about when these girls that already have the great mindset like us, the women that be in my chat, how about when they just be like, you know what, fuck it, let me go buy all that shit that them other dumb bitches done bought. Let me buy that, put it on me, and they already got the mindset, so they're gonna be fucked. They're gonna be absolutely fucked. I told you guys already, if you get in with these women and all they care about is vanity, they're gonna do some hoe shit. Might not be now, but eventually, if all they care about is vanity, they're gonna do some hoe shit. Likewise, ladies, if you get with these niggas that all they know how to do is dress nice, because they mama made sure she swindled the daddy for Easter outfits and she had them fly, you know what I mean? So you get with these niggas that all they know is Jordans and Balenciagos, he gonna use you, sis. Maybe not in the beginning. The honeymoon phase gonna be dope. You gonna be hype, but he gonna use you, sis.
pack it up. You're gonna be looking for what? You ain't finna be looking for no female. You ain't finna be looking for no OnlyFans. You can look what? A man. So get it locked right now. Get it on top right now. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right, bro. I'm hella married, you know. So me and my girl for life. You know what I'm saying? But y'all other hoes, which y'all is hoes, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn, y'all tripping now. Megan Thee Stallion, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you like that. That shit cold, man. You killing these bitches, man. You killing the whole situation.
Why do women often choose to make lists of what they want in a relationship rather than what they bring to the table?
Manifestation.
Can you be more specific? What does that mean?
Like that if you say you want something in a man, you can find it. If you write it.
Yeah, I did not tell y'all this in the beginning. Did not tell y'all this, right? Did not tell y'all this. This is the conversation I have with my little daughters, guys. You gotta let people be who they are. Don't go assuming about a person. Don't go put in your thoughts to shit now, because you want the person to be this fairy tale of a nigga that you want to roll out because he cute. If the nigga's showing you something, that's what it is. Believe it. Don't you see? They all do it, guys. Don't matter the color, guys. Black, white, yellow, or purple. They all do it, bro. This is why you ain't really gotta lie to a female. You can tell her the absolute truth all the time. She will adjust. She will shape it up into whatever she needs to shape it up to make it feel good. She'll twist it into a lie and tell it to herself and be okay. But you told the truth, and that's all that matters. Don't worry about what happened with the truth. You just tell it all the time.
Down, you can find it.
Okay. When it comes to relationships, is there anything that a woman brings to the table that a man isn't also expected to bring?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, a lot of women might say they provide children, but
I'm about to say, like, yo, ladies, like, they don't even, like, this be the shit that be mad, right? They know everything about what a man don't have, what a man's supposed to do, what a real man is. You ask them a question, you slide in one of them sneak questions that have them talk about what a real woman's supposed to have, and it's quiet. It's quiet. She's staring in space. Our sister, the black girl, she looking at him like, you motherfucker, you cold with these questions. Other one, white girl, white breast, she looking in space. Space ain't got the answer, sis. Your mama ain't give it to you, sis. You gonna have to get to some knowledge, sis. Goddamn.
does a woman provide children for every man she dates?
No.
So then if women basically don't provide anything that a man doesn't also provide, why do so many women think that they're the prize?
Got him.
If you're friends with somebody and they expect you to like treat them and pay for them all the time, stuff, right, we would consider that a user. Sure. But if you become more than friends with somebody, and they expect more than it's expected, again, why is that not a user?
Again, society's labels, man. I mean, it's
right.
It's the upbringing and the way people are taught it should be.
Don't women typically just have to show up and look attractive?
The homeless problem is getting worse. It's not getting better. Crime is getting worse.
It could that could be a yes, but it's not even that. Like,
well, who gets the better deal?
Of course a woman do, because the looks.
Okay, don't women enjoy sex too?
Oh yeah, they enjoy it more than men.
Well, isn't sex something that's shared while money is something that's taken?
Of course.
So then who gets the better deal?
Sex.
No, I mean women get the better deal, right?
Yeah, women get the better deal.
Why are you playing dumb? This nigga, what's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga?
Right, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Kentucky. I'm from the country, from the South upbringing, where a man's expecting to take care of a woman. That's just expected. That's how we're up. That's how we're brought up. But
remember, guys, I told you how some people they just run their life off of a cookie sheet template that says this is how you're supposed to do it. Nope. Don't veer off. Don't go left. Don't go right. This is how it's supposed to be doing. And then the ones that don't do it that way are called weird. We are the outcasts of society. We are the colorful sheep. See, our fur it's not white. Our cotton, not white.
Now the West Coast style of living that I'm more accustomed to now after being here for 2 years, I see the more even. It's an even playing field where a woman is just as responsible as a man.
Well, right, but is it really? Because at the same time,
there's equal opportunity. I believe it's become more these days than ever.
I'm saying if a woman doesn't bring more to a relationship than a man does, and a man often brings more to a relationship than a woman does, because a man typically is seen as the provider and the protector, why is the man not considered the prize?
I feel like a man is considered a prize, at least in my perspective. If my at least my man is, like, he's a, you know what I mean? Like,
because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, then they're prize.
Okay, who gets to define what a man is supposed to be doing?
If he meets your needs.
Should a man be expected to love a woman for who she is if a woman only loves a man for what he provides?
Well, that's what it's about, though. That's exactly the definition of a relationship between a man and a woman. Is a woman appreciates what a man has to offer.
They'll always,
because he's a provider. He's an omega. The woman is the person that's supposed to be a nurturer, and really she's there to just procreate.
a guy doesn't provide, he ain't gonna get the girl. So therefore, she's used. I mean, you know what I mean? She's gonna use you for your money regardless. So you better off.
Then we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that, guys. I want to pull up something real quick, guys. For those of you that's on the Mr. Goodbread show, this is your title. No, this is sorry. For those of you on the Brutally Honest show, this is your title of the thumbnail. Let's go over this real quick and get back to the goods.
I got broken up with because I posted this.
All right, guys. So this lady is asking us, why did her man break up with her? She posted a video on her story of her with another guy, and she wants to know why did her other guy left her. Mind you, I could have put Lizzo-sized woman in the title, but she's cute though for her size. She is cute for her size, but that don't mean that she's smart. Like I said, greedy is greed, guys. Let's listen to this, guys.
I got broken up with because I posted this video on my story.
All right, so for those of y'all that didn't see that, that's not her man, and the dude that is in the video, as you can see, he's holding the fan. He's just a human prop. He's a human prop for her. So you see, they keep these simp enforcers around them. You know what I mean? Though they keep the weakest men around them. This was Boyce Watkins at one point, guys. You remember that guy that I mentioned our name? This was him at the one point, because this guy really believed that he has a shot with this woman. Now he do, right? But now he do, and he still won't get the draws. He still won't get the draws. But look, she ruined her relationship for her friend, for her bestie. Now she'll tell you this guy gay. They'll tell you all types of weird shit. But if you do that, if you go taking some pictures next to some wig wearing divas with the mustache on their head and them thick ass eyelashes, oh my God, boy, you ain't gonna hear the last. You're gonna hear the last of it. But let's see, guys.
I got broken up with because I posted this video on my story. Okay, broken up with is dramatic, as I was only talking to him for 3 weeks and we went on one date. But after I posted that story, he was so annoyed with me. He basically told me that he doesn't do guy best friends with the girls that he's speaking to. And if he's pursuing someone, he just doesn't really respect the fact that I have a male in my life that I love real bad. Now, some of you may be as confused as me, because this is literally my best friend of 6 years. He's like my brother at this point, and I would never even look at him a certain way. But this guy was serious, and he was not.
Why do they always try to tell us like that shit mean anything? Sis, with us high value men. Now I don't know the niggas that y'all be fucking with. Right? This a real nigga speaking right now, sis. Now I mean, remember, I'm qualified. I'm overqualified to be doing this compared to the rest of these niggas that be doing the same shit I be doing. Now I might not have the fancy mic and the soundboard and shit, but I have the real life qualifications to speak on the shit that I speak on my channels, right, sis? And ain't no real man want their girl to even want a nigga to think he got a shot with his girl. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. No real nigga want any nigga in this world to feel he got a shot with his girl, bro. Honestly, real niggas, they dub social media, bro. Like you're not getting on social media. You know what I mean? Like what you need social media for? You making money? You selling plates? You selling plates or you selling coochie? What you need social media for? But in any event, I digress. Let's hear a talk.
Because this is literally my best friend of 6 years. He's like my brother at this point, and I would never even look at him a certain way. But this guy was serious, and he was not letting up on this boundary that he had placed. So the only thing I could do was respect it. I explained to him what the situation was, that it was not like that, but he wasn't hearing it. So he cut me off.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I see exactly where he's coming from. He saw a boundary. He set one and said, you know what? I don't think that this is going to go any further.
Bingo. That's what we talk about over here. And that's why she going to be single by choice. Fumble in the bag. Because now clearly she had a real valuable nigga. A nigga that set boundaries. That's not a negative nigga. She started her argument off talking about if he insecure, he was overreacting, he was emotional. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Niggas like us, we have boundaries. We set boundaries, bro. We stand for something. See, we don't just tell you and then don't match what we tell you. If we say it, then our actions gonna match it. Unlike y'all, who you seen the girls, how we manifest. They manifest everything. So you say shit and then you don't move your feet. Ain't no actions to come behind that. That's not how life works. But yeah, she fumbled the bag. Guarantee you, she fumbled the bag. That nigga left her quick. Like, we out here. That's what you supposed to do, guys. When a shorty violate your boundaries, it's none of that. Oh, she gonna learn. You let her slide. She will ice skate, bro. Go up the hill, ice skate, and fall, bust her ass, and blame you.
They've been friends for 6 years, and it seems like there's 2 people already in this relationship, and 3 is a crowd. Like, you're saying, I love him real bad. That's what chicks say about their man, that they love real bad. Why are you using relationship and romantic lingo with a platonic friend? Like, you're the one that's blurring the lines. Y'all look like a couple. It doesn't look like there's any room in your current relationship for him to fit. So he
That's a fact. Let's look at that shit again, bro. And then they mad wayward wordy, bro. They mad wayward wordy that for 6 years. And then you got to look at the dude. This dude right here for 6 years. The 6-year dude, you gonna get some of this work too, my nigga. Like, how could you? Like, and this be why I be saying DNA test mandatory in the black community. You know what I mean? Because how you clinging on for 6? So y'all could have been smashing for 6 years, yo. You pop pregnant, you in this relationship, this so-called relationship, you not gonna be honest. You gonna have this man believing that that's his child, sis. Come on now. This is why y'all end up having babies with dudes that y'all really like, and the baby come out looking like your best friend. So-called best friend. That microchimerism all in you. That shit crazy. Then if you was to do this, fellas, they'll have a whole heart attack, bro. A whole heart attack, bro. Clearly, she didn't communicate this to him in the beginning of their relationship. When they said they were going to be in a relationship, you know what I mean? When they sat down and said, yo, you know what? All right, fuck this dating joint. We're going to go beyond dating. We're going to make a new agreement because, you know, you're dating, that's one agreement. Then when you elevate that contract, you go to the contract now. Then your contract signed for this relationship. So did you mention that to the man? Did you give the man a chance to even motherfucking know that? Because obviously if you did, he wouldn't even fuck with you, or he'd have just smashed and wouldn't even play Let's Pretend with you from the beginning. You see what I mean? But you tell yourself something, but your actions don't mean nothing. Like, come on, you got to stand for something, sis. This shit crazy.
See exactly where he's coming from. He saw a boundary. He set one and said, you know what? I don't think that this is going to go any further. They've been friends for 6 years. And it seems like there's 2 people already in this relationship, and 3 is a crowd. Like, you're saying, I love him real bad. That's what chicks say about their man, that they love real bad. Why are you using relationship and romantic lingo with a platonic?
And hold on. And then they do everything for attention, man. Even if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Why you got to post it? You post it to keep that agenda going, that independent woman, and I got a man, but I could be with the niggas. I could still be with niggas. And that don't look good. That coat don't look good on you. That it don't look good on women. It don't look good on women.
Platonic friend. Like, you're the one that's blurring the lines. Y'all look like a couple. It doesn't look like there's any room in your current relationship for him to fit. So he exited himself out. He's not wrong for that. We already know you're not cutting this man off for 6 years for a man you've only been on 3 dates with, and you shouldn't, but you're expecting him to overlook a lot. Y'all look like y'all already a couple. And let me also say this. A man can tell when another man is playing his position. This man looks like he may have been friend zoned. There are plenty of men out here who will be in a relationship with.
Hell yeah, sis, preach. Hell yeah, the nigga look like he friend zone. He's sitting there holding a battery operated fan for this bitch. I saw it. You saw it.
With a woman for 10 whole years or more, and actually think that their female friend could be their wife one day.
Right.
You think I'm making it up?
Boys,
well,
how long have you been friends?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great.
Yo, she jumped out and said no, but this nigga still stuck on. He was about to pour his heart out, guys. Let's listen to that again. Fool, guys. He ain't a Goodbread. He definitely not a Goodbread. Look at how she just reacted to that shit dumb quick. Oh man, oh, you can't make this shit up, bro. Boy, Swaggins, man, you sent out a bad message, boy.
Well,
how long have you been friends?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend. So like I couldn't like
See the other side of it.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
I mean, you know what he's about to do, right, guys? Y'all know what he's about to do. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know he's about to fucking lie. That's what he's about to do. Put a 1 in the chat if you know this man was sitting about to lie, yo. He finna lie now. Incredible. So you ask, guys, why would a female keep a nigga around like that? Why you think, guys? I told you, a lot of these women be in survival mode, man. When they come off that plantation, they never have it figured out, and they're in week-to-week living. You know what I mean? They don't know about budgeting, how to manage finances, how to manage feelings, how to manage their health. You know what I mean? So they be really fucked up, and they be making moves on the fly. You know what I mean, guys? So any nigga that could come and offer something, especially emotional, they'll take that. They'll take that. And then, like I tell you, if they ain't gotta put out nothing, because a lot of them come from hurt situations. So they looking for a man that is in touch with his sensitive side. So they'll rock out and they'll just use the guy. They become users. And they be nice people. They be nice. But if you can't manage the things that I just told you about, you're gonna be a user, because you're gonna get you. That means you ain't got your basics covered. When you in survival mode, you ain't got all your basics covered to even begin to do self-improvement on yourself. You see, self-improvement only work when you got your basics covered. When you're not trying to figure out what you gonna eat tomorrow and where you gonna live and how much the rent and this and that. Once you got all that shit figured out, then the real self-improvement could come in, because you'll start to be more honest with yourself. As long as you're in survival mode, you got a cap and crab leg, and you got to use people. You got to use people. And whoever make theyself a lick, whoever make theyself a lollipop, you're going to lick them. And clearly, that's what he did. She found the lick.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't
We
completely.
never thought about it.
I've never.
Look. He's saying she know dead now. Right now, she know, hell no, I wouldn't marry him. Hell, why? Remember, just like I told you, fellas, it goes the same way. I told you, right? I said the milk and the cow, right? He gave her the milk. So why the fuck she gonna buy the cow? Why the fuck is she gonna give him any coochie when he constantly give her the milk? He constantly giving her milk. For 10 years, he been giving her milk, guys. So why? You can't make this shit up.
For 100% thought about it. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, we're friends.
How come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
We've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
How could you ruin a friendship?
Exactly. That is bullshit. Because, yo, me and Miss Goodbread was best friends before we met and made. You know what I mean? Let's play that game, sis. We was friends. Relationships make the best friends. You supposed to be in your partner's supposed to be your fucking best friend. She dodging, y'all. She don't want to be in a relationship with this man. She's just comfortable using him for what he provide for her. And clearly, y'all, he provide that being able to go out with a male companion. He provide that male companionship without him even knowing. You know what I mean? She called him up. Let's go check out a movie. You know what I mean? All the stuff she should be doing for a man.
By getting closer.
Well, you know, like when people take friendship into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
He just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
I never thought about it, honestly.
So like I said, there are some men who will play their friend zone position for a decade or more. They'll wait on you. They'll patiently wait until you're ready. Just because she don't like him like that doesn't mean he don't like her like that. And that man may have picked up on that and said, you know what? This is too messy for me. And I don't blame him. Now, some people will try to say that this is being controlling, but I don't think so. It would be controlling if he said, I really like you. I want to stay in your life, but you're going to have to let go of that friend of yours for 6 years. This man didn't say any of that. He just said, I already see after.
Right. You see, that's the difference between a negative nigga and a nigga with some standards. Remember that video I told y'all about how these women, they so not used to male authority because the moms get rid of the father and they're not used to a man, a masculine man with some sense telling them anything in their life. You know what I mean? They're not used to that shit. So that shit is like appalling. Like all they know is like, oh man, like fuck niggas. Like they really take that whole spirit on like fuck niggas, you know what I mean? And they don't like when niggas tell them anything. Shit crazy, bro. Shit real out here, bro.
3 dates. This is too much for me and I can't handle it. Best of luck to you. He's not wrong for that. He would only be controlling if he tried to make her choose. He didn't. He chose. She might as well have had like the trending sound to my man. Thank you to my man. With her and her best friend because he looked like your man, sis.
Right. Now, what she could do is she could go front like Keke Palmer. You see how Keke Palmer went and cried in the corner, licked the rooms, and then lied to herself to gas herself back up. You know, I'm single until I'm married because she fucked up a relationship being thirsty. You know what I mean? Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this shit up, guys. Incredible. Now, I also got, before we get back to the it's complicated, what y'all think about what this lady's saying? She's trying to say, she's going to explain, she's going to break down whether or not liking other females' posts is cheating or other people's posts is cheating.
Ladies, if a man's liking other.
And hold on, guys. You guys might be like, damn, Mr. Goodbread, you're random with it. This is all tying in because where you think those friends, those so-called friends are gained at, it all go back to social media. And I told you, I'm slipping. I am slipping because I haven't did that video on lead generating system. You guys got to learn how to get lead generating system going. You know what I mean? So that way y'all can stop blindfolding yourself with one female because you don't have options. See, when you blind yourself with one female, you don't, you know what I mean? You tend to do stupid shit because you don't have options. You know what I mean? You tend to let shit slide. And before you know it, you end up with bitches that just love the ice skate. You always, you know what I mean? You pick bitches that love the ice skate when you ain't got a lead generating system. You know what I mean? And it don't matter how much self-improvement you do. That's another thing. That's why this video is going to be important, guys. So make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, because you could do all the self-improvement you want, my nigga. You could naturally, and I'm talking about organically, turn yourself into a 99.9999. But if you ain't got a lead generating system, you just gonna be that dope nigga right there, just dope. Just you're gonna be that item on the shelf in the stores that, you know what I mean, never get bored. That's it.
Ladies, if a man's liking other bitches' photos or following other hoes, do you know what the right thing to do is? Mind your fucking business, bro. Like, dead ass, go get a hobby. Go learn how to knit or go learn how to do lashes. Like, make some fucking bread. Because right now what you're doing is looking crazy. You look mad and secure. And you're making this bitch feel more important than she really is. Right now, she's just some bitch on the gram. He probably liked that shit by accident. Oh, but now he really is going to go fuck her. And it's like, why do you have to take a man's manhood away to feel like he loves you? And fellas, if a bitch ever tells you to go unfollow that bitch or unlike those photos, don't fucking do it. She's gonna ask you to keep doing it again and again because she already has no respect.
Exactly. And that's how you fuck your lead generating system up, guys. Let's talk about it now. I ain't even know she was gonna go there with this video, guys. I tell you, man, Mr. Approach, salute to you, my nigga. Nigga sends me shit 5 minutes before the show. And I'm like, yo, bro, are you sure this shit gonna fit with the show? And he be like, yo, bro, just play the shit. You know, nigga be Devo on me. Yo, bro. So now that she took it there, let's talk about this lead generating system shit. Right? A lot of you guys be like, y'all be focused on one female, right? Y'all call me in the private chats and y'all be like, y'all want to talk about this one girl. How, Mr. Goodbread, teach me how to get this one girl. And what's sad about it, y'all be my Goodbread niggas. Some of y'all be the Goodbread niggas. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I mean? You should know better than to just be focusing on one female when only one thing you supposed to be focused on is your purpose. You know what I mean? But anyway, after your purpose, when it comes to generating leads and generating for yourself, I told y'all this once, right? You want to get out. You got to get out the house. Get off this social media online bullshit. Get off that. It ain't no quarterly girls on social media online, guys. I'm telling you that now, guys. You know what I mean? You got to go outside in the public because you're not going to ever see a person reality on social media. Remember what they could do. They come to social media to escape their reality because the reality is a fucked up, is a mess, a hot mess. They're not managing emotions. They're not managing budgets. They're not managing these things. So they come to social media because social media is the land of fairy tale. Social media is the land where I could find a group of people as miserable as myself and we could rock out and I could waste a whole lot of time that I should be using to put on myself and take some real time and spend on myself, invest time in me. But they don't do that, right? They go to social media just to dopamine hit. Not only did she tell the truth, and so what you got to do is go off social media because you're never going to find the truth. Go to where you like, whatever you like to do, right? Whatever it is you like to do, wherever your purpose leads you, go out to little spots that consist of your purpose. Link with new women at those spots. You know what I mean? Put yourself around women. What's going to happen is you're going to start to get numbers, right? Remember, and always remember what I said in the beginning of this. Dating is dating. You want to take as many numbers as possible. Nigga, when you go on a date, right? You want to get off that date and set up another date. Or go to a bar. Matter of fact, after that date, go to a bar. You already dressed up. You already fly, fresh to death. You know what I mean? After that date, go to a bar and get some more numbers. You know what I mean? You got to keep generating, guys. This way, you always have something in the chamber, guys. You know what I mean? Look at McDonald's, right? You see how McDonald's, guys? McDonald's is one of the #1 fast foods in the country, but you still see McDonald's commercials on the TV, right? McDonald's still run their ads. They still run their commercials. You know why? Because they always got to generate leads. They always got to generate new leads. If they was to just stop running commercials and just sit there and to be like, yo, I'm at #1, they will lose. They will start to decline. A new sheriff in town will jump them ASAP, guys. ASAP. You know what I mean? So you got to generate your leads. Women generate leads. Women generate leads like a motherfucker, boy. Women will replace your ass in a heartbeat, boy. Replace your ass in a heartbeat, boy.
Respect for you. The minute you do it, she's gonna say, "Oh, I got him in check. Fuck out of here." You're better off cheating on her, to be completely honest.
Play that back.
And fellas, if a bitch ever tells you to go on follow that bitch or unlike those photos, don't fucking do it. She's gonna ask you to keep doing it again and again because she already has no respect for you. The minute you do it, she's gonna say, "Oh, I got him in check. Fuck out of here." You're better off cheating on her, to be completely honest with you.
Hopefully you didn't already cheat on her and you still with her and she all getting on your nerves and shit, bro. Now you're bugging, bro. Now you bugging. So that don't be one of those niggas, because now she ain't talking to you. She talking to the niggas that ain't got a strike on their motherfucking, you know what I mean, win-loss record. But let's get back to this complicated, guys. I'm gonna drop the link too, guys, if y'all want to join. You know what I mean? Chop it up, break this thing down. He asking some good ass questions, man. He asked some damn good ass questions. More than friends, guys.
If he meets your needs.
Should a man be expected to love a woman for who she is if a woman only loves a man for what he provides?
Well, that's what it's about, though. That's exactly the definition of a relationship between a man and a woman. Is the woman appreciates what a man has to offer.
They'll always
Because he's a provider. He's an omega. The woman is the person that's supposed to be a nurturer, and really she's there to just procreate.
If a guy doesn't provide, he ain't gonna get the girl. So therefore, she's used. I mean, you know what I mean. She's gonna use you for your money regardless. So you're better off going with like a prostitute or something. I prefer prostitutes because, you know, you pay them, they leave at the end. A wife or something else, you gotta continue paying and paying and paying. You know what I'm saying?
What would be the incentive today for a man to get married?
Incentive?
Yeah.
Can we get a definition, please?
I mean, is there anything that you can do that a married couple can't?
Absolutely. They can definitely.
Yeah, the support.
What?
Yo, you knew what that fucking word meant, shorty. I would love to hear the answer for this, boy. I would love to hear the answer for this. The support.
Absolutely. They can definitely.
Yeah, the support.
What?
Microphone. You gotta speak in the microphone.
Definitely more support. And honestly, like legally, they can do more things financially versus a single couple.
There's a lot of perks with that.
Can you give me some examples?
Right.
Like
tax breaks,
home ec.
My ass, boy, my ass, my whole ass. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. She tried to get us. She tried to get us right there, Goodbread. Yo, we got Killer Quabo for men operating in reality in the motherfucking cloud.
Yo, what's going on, man? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Killer?
Man, this is a great. First of all, this is a great video, Mr. Goodbread. This is a great live right now because you breaking down that video with the guy best friend. Because I used to be that. I used to be that guy best friend. I used to orbit around the chick, got no play. Used to hang around and hopefully one day she'd be my wife and all that stuff, bro.
Man, I remember that shit. That used to be me back in school, right? Friday, I couldn't wait to dress fly on Friday. We used to get the dress down. We used to get the dress down. So the little cute girl, you know what I mean, in class, always used to just. I knew I was fly, fresh to death. So it's they force you out of pocket, son, so bad. When you chasing chicks like that, they get you to spend more money than you. Oh man, yo, young
Hell
guys,
yeah,
man, learn.
Like I
Pick it up
said,
as fast as we put it down, young guys.
Like I said, I go with my story when I got red pilled or whatever. The chick I was orbiting around, I used to spend so much time with her, bro. Like it was ridiculous. I could have spent so much time on my purpose. Hell, playing video games. Like I could have done anything else, but I used to just sit around her and we used to talk and smoke. And I'm looking like, bro, I used to wait so many hours just hanging around her, and I got nothing in return. Not a hug, not even a thank you, not even like when she was done with me, bro. She threw me away.
Yo, damn, son. I remember those days, man. Back in the days when I was young, we not a kid anymore. But some days I said, I wish I was a kid again with this knowledge.
Equity, like investing into longevity and wealth between your family. You can't do that when you're single with somebody. Like you can try, but it's like
that's a lie. If you wasn't so used to getting in these relationships where you got to manipulate and blackmail the other person, where y'all can organically keep it 100 with each other, y'all will learn how to trust each other. And once you trust each other, everything you talk about is possible. I'm living proof of that, man. So come on, miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. Because if you're doing it right, then you're generating generational wealth.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Right. It ain't about this individual selfishness and you trying to cover your ass, ma'am, because that's all marriage is. It's a security blanket for your ass, ma'am.
if you're single, you're single. If you're married, like you're in it for the long haul. So it's like you might as well just invest everything.
Is there anything that a married couple can do that an unmarried couple can't?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
They got rings on. They can say
It's so funny when women will say that because they never in it for the long haul. They're the main ones that be destroying a relationship, and for nothing. Either they're not happy, or he did something they ain't like, or something like that. They're never in it for the long haul. They always destroy a family, and then they still expect, because earlier they was talking about history and talking about that's what men always did, was provide, but yet these modern women are trying to be single, independent. What do they say? It's not the 1950s. We don't have to be submissive. We can do whatever I want. We can leave. And then they still expect men to adhere to their gender roles to protect and provide. What sense does that make? And they wonder why this whole red pill, mgtow, this righteous fear exists. Because they think like that.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. I'm glad you caught that, yo. I'm glad you caught that one. That was definitely a good catch.
I had to say, I was like, yo, is this in it for the long haul? I got to put you on it. Yeah, the man's going to do it because he don't want to lose his family. But women are like, let's just Mia Khalifa just put a video out yesterday talking about, if the man's not doing what you want, you should leave. And she bragging because she got 2 failed marriages and one failed engagement. She bragging about it.
It's like Summer Walker. She just left Little Meech. Well, they broke up. I don't know who left who, but they broke up because shit ain't going the way they want. These women have no long-term thinking.
Nope.
No long-term waiting at anything. Remember, these women will sell their soul for the temporary feel-good of right now. A lot of our hell of a mothers, they have spent up all of their future, bro. All of their future on their past. You know what I mean? Their past, present. Now they working on their kids' future. That shit crazy, yo.
They're married,
right? But is that worth the possibility of losing?
Donald Trump recently warned that the U.S. dollar is in danger of losing global reserve currency status.
Half your stuff if it doesn't work out.
Oh, that is not worth half the possibility. If you don't sign a prenup and you get married, that's on your own thing. That's your own time. That's bad.
Yo, Goodbread, fuck all that prenup shit, bro.
That shit don't
Fuck
work
all
for
that
men.
prenup shit, bro. Fuck all that prenup shit, bro. Why? You know what I mean? Why do you need it? Why? Think about it. Just why? 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 That's just as good as why? Why?
Facts, see, they know. Prenup.
Right.
Especially-
And my point is, are you aware that most prenups don't hold up?
Hell yeah, he's aware.
Oh, I'm not aware because I would never get married. I know better.
Let me ask you this: if you need a prenup, why even get married in the first place?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly the point. These guys are funny.
If a man asked you to sign a prenuptial agreement, would you be okay with that, or would you be offended, or what would your reaction be?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be making a lot of money, so let's sign it because you ain't taking mine anything. You ain't taking.
Yeah.
There we go.
Women love that prenup when it's for them. But when the man is doing it, all of a sudden, oh, he don't love me. He don't trust me. Hell no, he don't trust you.
Yeah, I would love to check back with her 10 years from now. 10 years
Right.
from this video, I would love to check back with her and see if her stance is still our stance.
Taking mine either.
Well, right, but I'm just saying, then understandably, wouldn't a man have every right to ask for a prenuptial agreement? Since, do women typically marry men who have less or more money than they do?
Most,
I don't know. Nowadays, there's a lot of bums out there, so I don't
Stop
even know.
BSing.
when we're talking about most, it's like
Microphone, you got to speak to the microphone.
when we're talking about most, it's not really like most because every woman is different, but in all actuality, they all want an omega male, which is a provider.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. If all women are so different, why do we have the expression know how to treat a woman? Wouldn't that imply that there's a universal nature that all women exhibit?
This is true.
That is true.
Got him. Because that's damn sure what your grandma told you, too. She ain't give you no other instructions on how to do it. And then we as little kids, we make mistakes and our parents beat us up like, motherfucker, you ain't teach us. You ain't teach us. You could have started by telling us all your mistakes that you made, but you so busy burying that shit in the cat box. You know what I mean? And getting us to bury the shit in the cat box. Like, come on. Come on. Clearly, these women are manipulated to believe men ain't shit, bro. They got the all men ain't shit, bro. And that's due to the television. You seen all the men, the representation of men throughout my childhood coming up was goofy. All the men on the TV, every man on them sitcoms and TV shows was goofy and stupid, bro.
That's a fact. Yep. Every man was goofy. It was very rare that the man was competent. And if he was competent, they would kill him off.
Yep. Or his girl was just that. His girl was more slicker.
Yep.
Look at Cosby. Look at Cosby. The Claire was just that more slicker. Like, she always got the last word. She always got to say whatever she had to say with some little slick shit. You know what I mean?
Or what's that other Good Times?
Good Times. Definitely. The only show where the man could be a man, B.
But what happened? But what happened to him though?
No. I don't think we talking about the same show. One show. Well, he did get clipped though. He got taken off, but I think that was more his fault than the station's fault. But there was one show, and I got him. Where my guy at, man?
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The only show I can remember where a man was a man. You know what I mean? And the woman ain't come and take over the show. She got a little spinoff. She got a spinoff, but the little black lady ain't come and take over the show.
And when she tried to step up, he would buck back like, no.
Yep.
Intelligence, that is with
microphone.
That's with emotional intelligence. That's with nurturing your woman, especially when she is
Yo, this girl is fresh out of school, boy.
Yeah.
She's fresh out of school, boy. She fresh out of the indoctrination. I could tell by the way she kept calling the Alpha the Omega.
Right. Oh,
This
I'm
is
glad you
You know what I
said
mean?
that, bro.
Yeah. She's
I thought
fresh
the
out of
same
school.
thing.
She is fresh out the indoctrination workshop, yo. Fresh out.
true.
That is true.
That is with emotional intelligence. That is with
Microphone.
That's with emotional intelligence. That's with nurturing your woman, especially when she is pregnant or postpartum. Also just like being a support system for like her when she feels like she can't really like get through the day or like get through the week or like a job or like goals. Like your man is supposed to be your best friend. And if he's not your best friend, then he's not for you at all. And then everything, like if he's not your best friend, he like would for sure question everything. So then going back to like the whole like prenup thing in a marriage, if this man is really your best friend, he wouldn't ask for you to sign a prenup unless he doesn't trust you. That's what most
shit, bro. Ah, damn, bro. I got tired of her talking, man. I don't even want to. I don't even want to keep pausing that video, but every time she talks, bro, she says something stupid. First of all, okay, the dude has to be a support system. Okay, gotcha. What are you supposed to do? Because men have it harder than women. We just don't complain about it as much. We have to deal with the world. We got to deal with other dudes trying to get at us. We got to deal with women trying to get at us. We got to deal with the world trying to get at us. When we come home, we want a woman that's peaceful. That's why we don't want a masculine woman or a woman that wants to buck at us all the time. So what are you supposed to do? Are you not supposed to support us? Because if we don't get support, how are we going to function? How are we going to operate effectively so we can get the money so we can pay for your lifestyle? That's what these modern women don't think. Man.
They don't, yo. They don't. They lost that tradition, yo. And guys, keep in mind, guys, y'all know it's not all, definitely not some. It's the majority, guys.
Yep.
It's the majority.
most men do is that prenup is a signal of they don't trust you. So it's like, what's the point of getting married anyways if you don't trust me?
What is the difference between a romantic relationship versus friends with benefits?
A romantic relationship is basically where you guys have boundaries, so you are only seeing each other.
Oh, look, they say words, they say relationship words and shit. Yo, she said it, yeah, right.
A friends with benefits is basically you're allowed to say otherwise. It's kind of like a fuck buddy.
Friends with benefits is just sex and no strings attached. A romantic relationship considers like mainly dates, having a good time, being honest.
Who is more likely to want friends with benefits, men or women?
Men.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's like a stereotype. I feel like it's just men. I don't know. I would rather be in a committed relationship. So it depends.
That's cat.
Yep.
That's cat. Men would not rather be the most to have friends with benefits because that's more money that we gotta spend, nigga.
Exactly.
Fuck
Men don't
outta
even.
here, sis.
Men really don't like to date. That's another reason why men don't want a divorce. If a man is not happy in a marriage, he's going to tough it out because we know how shitty the dating scene is. I got a friend right now he's getting divorced from his wife. He's like, bro, I don't want to go through all that shit again. I married her for a reason so I can be with her and that's it. I don't want to go out and date and talk to other girls and waste. Men don't want to. We get to a point where we're tired of dating and we're tired of the friends with benefits. Even if we get a chance to smash, we're tired of that friends with benefits thing because we know that all of a sudden she's gonna want our attention. All of a sudden she's gonna want to talk. All of a sudden she's gonna want to hang out and do all this type of shit, and we want to smash, and that's it. We don't want to deal with that. We want to be with one woman, be committed to one woman, and deal with that for the rest of our lives, especially when we get older.
And that's a fact. That's a whole fact, though. And you said it perfect. Dating is harder for men than women.
Mm-hmm.
Women just got to get dressed and do themselves up and show up. Men got to go through all this extra shit. We got to do ourselves up, make sure our bread, work that whole week to be able to fund this date. It's not a lot. And this is why dudes settle. This is why dudes be settling. This is why dudes be simping. This is why dudes be tricking.
Mm-hmm.
Because niggas don't want to play the game with women anymore. because women have diluted it and made it so difficult to play. They have thrown so many monkey wrenches in what used to be a simple game. And men, we're simple.
Yep.
A plus B equals C. We figure that out and we fuck with that. We stick to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When you throw the monkey wrench into that, men are weakened.
Yep.
And for some reason, we live in a society that loves to see men weaken. But in any event, women benefit more from hookup culture. Men know that. This is why men be tripping. This is why men fuck hookup culture up, worrying about how many options the woman got. When the woman, by biologic nature, gonna always have more options than a man.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas fuck up hookup culture because this is what we talking about. Niggas is talking about friends and options, and niggas always want to worry about what the next person is doing without anybody saying anything, without anybody clearly stating like, yo, we're gonna go into a real relationship now. You know what I mean? Just because a chick give you some coochie, a nigga give you some D, that don't mean, oh, we in a relationship, let's start having babies in poverty. Enjoy what y'all enjoying, which I should not be doing any old way. Why go dig a hole for yourself? Message. Enjoy what you're not supposed to be enjoying anyway. Why go dig a hole for yourself and then play cute about it?
And actually, it just depends on the person. I think lately the women are taking a stronghold on that.
I think it's women. I think men. I think men end up being harbored.
Being what?
Harbored, like they end up being taken advantage of. They just don't know it.
That's very surprising because, I mean, let me ask you this, right? If most men just want sex, then why aren't most relationships friends with benefits?
Ooh. Well,
Got you.
because I think the women, it's about when they want it, how they want it, and I think that they just ultimately say that's how it is.
Okay. Well, do you think women are attracted to male dominance?
Ooh.
This is going to sound a little nuts, but the fastest way to potentially make semi-passive income from Airbnb is to never.
Be hitting hard and heavy.
Well, if that's true, then aren't women exhibiting the ultimate dominance by requiring those terms?
Yes.
So then how is that possible when that's a catch-22? Like women they're attracted to male dominance, but they want a man to submit to their terms.
Exactly. How can you be attracted, right? You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all feminine energies, right? My feminine energy women. You know what I mean? You can't be going into your masculine, then you can't be going back and forth. That's fucking up the dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you with people that force you to go back and forth, you got to get rid of them. Sis, you got to get rid of any masculine partner or masculine role that's supposed to be masculine in your life that turns you masculine. That's not how it works. You supposed to be with people that keeps you in your ultimate femininity, because that's when your God-given talent and your black girl magic, quote unquote, work. That shit don't work when you in your masculine. Fellas, you got to be in your masculine.
Yep.
If you want your female to be feminine, if you want a girl to be feminine, you just got to be masculine, bro. Y'all niggas get there and try to be cute for the girl. That's feminine. So you match femininity with femininity, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's no way she's going to always go into her masculine, bro. And see, y'all like these little masculine girls because they remind y'all of your mother. Let's talk about it. They remind y'all of your hell of a mother. And when you sit around that negative attitude and all that masculine energy coming from a feminine, what's supposed to be a feminine, you get used to, you tolerate it now. Now you tolerate that shit. So that's who you go looking for. You go looking for these masculine women. They Even the masculine women want to be feminine, bro. They just use you now. They'll just use you for what else you provide. It ain't that masculine energy, so you must be providing something.
That's why they would put you in that friend zone, like that last dude. That's why she was like, "Oh, I want to mess up the friendship," because she was trying to say he's giving me all the boyfriend qualities without me having to give him sex or cook and clean for him.
It happens.
What does it mean when women say pussy is power?
I don't say that. But
I don't say that, but that'll make a man do anything for the right one.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Everyone don't have no golden.
Yo,
what a way to get the sisterhood to go crazy on each other.
And any woman that say that, they're usually 304s. Any woman they say they got the golden PUS is a 304.
But some do.
What makes a pussy golden?
I actually don't know. I've been told I got it, but that doesn't mean I necessarily know what it is.
Let me think.
How many girls you told that to?
Right.
How many girls you ever told that to? Yo, fellas, Goodbread in the chat. Put a tally of how many times you ever said that to a female in your life, man. Put it in the chat, yo.
I know. I've at least said it a few times my damn self.
I said that shit.
What makes a pussy golden?
I think they wrote a song about it. It's called WAP.
You mean WAP? Yeah.
WAP?
He's talking about WAP.
Is it WAP or WAP?
Yeah, it's WAP. WAP.
When a woman says pussy is power, that means she's using that pussy to get money. And what do people say? Money is power.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Not every woman has a golden pussy.
Okay. So what makes...
Why they get offended by that? Like, why shorty can't, why the other shorty can't have it, baby? Why she can't have it, sis? What if you don't got it and shorty over there got it, sis?
Right.
What makes pussy good as opposed to not good?
What makes a good pussy? Great hygiene, pineapples, water, preferably Kangen water, alkaline water. You need the pH level to be very...
This bitch is, what book is she reading? She reading from a script, boy. She experienced this though. She did this. She tried this shit. She got right on this. She looking straight into the camera. She did this shit, boy.
Balanced, ladies. Also, you need to use Honey Pot, which is a really good brand.
She got some.
You don't want to use that regular always. That's not it. You need organic cotton on your vagina. You don't have that, your pussy needs some help.
Yo, I'm telling you, right? Roads that do not get used, they don't need all that. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a fact,
roads,
though.
You know what I mean? Roads that do not get used, they don't need all that. You know what I mean?
Power is a different thing with women nowadays, but nah, it ain't just the sex. They come with other shit. They mess with your mind. They mess with your mind too.
Is it any wonder that prostitution is the world's oldest profession?
That's funny you say that. They got a whole
no
advertising behind them.
Is it me? Or did this nigga like a low budget Offset and the nigga Kane?
Yo,
the nigga look like Offset and Kane mixed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Look at the nigga Kane Offset, nigga off Kane. Kane off, yo, this nigga Kane off.
Yeah, right.
It's since the oldest times, I'm sure it's not always that connection that's needed, but it's always needed for that expression, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, and what's the difference between using power and abusing power?
Using power, abusing power, look, man, Spider-Man, you got responsibilities, kid. I don't know exactly how it went, but use them the right way. Don't abuse them.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Thank you.
Spider-Man.
Original Peter Parker. I know you're talking about McGuire, right?
Yes.
All right, cool, nice. I'm
Man,
fucking
you
with
talking
my
about the
man.
same shit.
Y'all checking his channel, man. Stay tuned.
If you struggle,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that brings us to the conclusion of our show. You know what I mean, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all got the message. I hope y'all picked the game up as fast as we put it down, guys. Do check out my guy, Men Operating in Realities. Go over there, check him out. Got some very good game. You know what I mean? Killer, you want to add something before we wrap it on up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I'm gonna just tell y'all, man, y'all gotta first of all learn how to vet women properly, because the way the market is today, man, like, oh man, if you marry a chick, you're pretty much done for. You're pretty much done for. The way that divorce is happening and the way men are losing everything and they ended up being homeless and all that type of stuff, it's kind of sad. And the whole male best friend. I'm glad you again. I'm glad you made this live, Mr. Goodbread, because that's a big thing as well. Men know we tell women that men will hang around a woman because waiting for that chance to strike, like a lion looking for a prey. He's waiting for that chance to strike, and we know this. That's why we be tripping about the guy best friend. And nowadays, modern women won't even just smash their guy best friend. They will smash their gay best friend. They will smash their woman best friend. They will smash anything. So you can't even trust none of their friends. But a guy best friend for sure is trying to get at it. So y'all just got to be careful, man. If you can't find yourself a wholesome woman that be submissive to you, and if you say you got a problem with a guy best friend, and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna have to listen to you to keep this relationship," yeah, you might have to just go your own way, man.
That's a fact, yo. And I love the way homie handled the whole situation and he kept his boundaries. Guys, it's about boundaries, guys. You want to always be setting your boundaries. Also, guys, get around some masculinity. Get around some honest masculinity. Make sure you intake in honest masculinity, guys, because a lot of you guys be operating on feminine time. You got to get rid of that shit, bro, or you're not going to be able to identify the toxic. Now, I mean, you have become it. You got to get rid of it in order to identify it. Do you get that, guys? And ladies, in conclusion, for my ladies, life is about managing things, ladies. You know what I mean? It's about managing things. You can't speak and you can't tell yourself anything that you don't see. You could tell yourself whatever you want, but that don't mean it's the reality. And if you go believing yourself, what you told yourself over the reality, you're going to get some funky results for that. Life is about managing things. You want to be able to manage your emotions, your feelings, you know what I mean? Your finances, everything. So why go put more things on your plate to manage? You know what I mean?
And one more thing, man. Stop with all that female friend shit. All right. If y'all not making money together, dead that shit. Cause she does not bring a male friend will bring you advice. Y'all can relate more. Y'all can hang out more. Y'all can protect each other. What would a female friend cannot do none of that stuff? She won't even listen to you for your own problems.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna do
y'all
you
not
one
making
better.
together?
I'm gonna do you one better, killer, because I know exactly what you're talking about. Guys, stop playing yourself and be real with yourself, right? That friendship shit, yes. Girls and guys can be friends. Let's keep it real. From in high school, maybe some in college. But when you a 30-plus-year-old individual, ain't no motherfucking such thing as friends. When you paying bills, when you start paying these bills and you start on managing your own shit and getting on your purpose and leveling up, you don't need no friends as a female. Either she fucking and helping you with these bills or not, bro. We not gonna play those games, bro. You gotta, at some point, you got to grow up. At some point, you got to become a grown ass man. and really do grown ass man shit. And grown ass men, they manage responsibilities, manage their emotions, manage their time. You know what I mean? These are things that real men and grown men manage. So, you know what I mean? Thanks, Killer, because that's a fact right there, bro.
Yeah, a lot of men be hung up on this female friend shit, and then they get mad that she not trying to fuck with them, and they be on the, why she don't want to be with me? I'm her friend. Like, dude, bro, you got to be honest with her first of all. And if you want to be stuck in that friend zone, that's on you. But you can't be mad that she not messing with you and she telling you about other dudes and all that type of stuff when you want to be on the sidelines and be like, oh, I hope she picks me eventually. Like, that don't work. And you're right, Mr. Goodbread. When we're in our 30s, we don't have time for that. Especially when we're trying to have responsibilities and we're focused on our purpose. We don't got time for female friends.
Facts. What is that? What is that?
It make no sense. Like,
you know what I mean?
we're in a whole different echelon now. We're in a point where we can have kids, create our own families, and we have to pay bills and stuff like that. What's the point of having a female friend if y'all not working together and making money or something?
Word. Like, come on. And then y'all niggas, oh, hold on, before we go, then y'all niggas get around your girls and her friends and try to make your girlfriend friends your friends. Is you stupid?
Yep.
Is you stupid, boy? It's about limiting the temptation in your life so that you have less distractions and can focus up.
Mm-hmm.
We here to work, not play. That's play. All that shit. Remember, this is the 20% that we talking about right now of your time. Remember, 80% of your time as a man supposed to be on figuring out how to get out of poverty, bro. Stop playing with me. And the other 20%, you could do that. You could do whatever the fuck you want with that, yo. Try not to smoke crack. You know what I mean? Try not to smoke no crack with the other 20%. Whatever you do in the 20%, make sure you can get back to your 80%. All right? But yeah, Killer, that's all I gotta say.
Same here, man. No, great video, Mr. Goodbread. Another good one.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the squad. I appreciate the chat. I'll see y'all a little bit later on. You know what I mean? Probably at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, I'm going to have matter of fact, I'm going to go, 9 o'clock. And I'm going to have it's going to be an open panel. I got a picture, and I just want us to talk about the picture, guys. I want everybody to get on and just add 2 cents about this picture right here. What this picture means to you. So, you know what I mean? Be looking for the thumbnail. You know what I mean? We're going to be on the Mr. Goodbread Show channel. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for giving me your time. Y'all drink responsibly, wrap up, strap up. Treat it like it's another Friday, guys. Remember, yo, don't waste your Fridays when we got way more days during the week. So don't waste your weekends not being productive. Try to be as productive as possible during the weekends because not everybody's doing that. Think about it, all right? Get the advantage, get the advantage. All right, y'all, we out of here, yo. Love y'all to fucking death, man. Appreciate all the support. Zone, thanks again, Zone.
You are not niggas. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.